Hello, everybody. Welcome back to yet another live stream. Oh my goodness, it is actually here. We are actually live for the first time in a very long time, at least in the simulator. And listen, I have been just busy with work. I have been busy with, oh, you name it. Work. Got a new dog who's actually sitting right in here with me. Zimba's his name. He's a chow chow. Wish you guys could see him, but in any event, he's sitting here with me. He's gonna be my co-pilot, I guess. Right? That's what a lot of pilots' pets do, right? So he'll be here with me. Hopefully, he won't be hitting any of the rudder pedals or anything like that, because he's literally right by the rudder pedals right now. But listen, I'm so excited to be back. I'm so excited to be. Now, I'm gonna say this. This is probably gonna be a once in a blue moon type of thing. Okay, like we're not gonna. This is gonna be like one, and then maybe you'll see another one before the end of the year. Okay, but I think the last time I streamed in the simulator was February of this year, which is what? March, April, May, June, July, August. 6 months. So half a year. You might not see me for another half a year. So take this in while you can. Okay, take it in as much as you can. I'm gonna take it in as much as I can. I'm gonna hopefully get some good flights in today. Bear with me. I did fly, do a night flight on the west coast of the states not too long ago, so I'm not necessarily rusty in the simulator, but I am certainly not where I was a couple years ago. So I know my dog's freaking out about something. Maybe you guys will hear him. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a call. Hold on. All right, you guys, I'm so sorry. I had some urgent business to attend to. I had somebody call me. That angry skull. Hey, Jeremy, how are you? Yeah, I'm back. I am back. Luke, nice to see you. Peter, nice to see you. I'm just catching up with these comments here, and then I'll hop right into the simulator, you guys. Why am I still on X-Plane 11? Because I can't afford X-Plane 12 right now, and I would also rather get a new PC before I get, X-Plane 12 or Microsoft Flight Simulator, either 2020 or 2024. So that's kind of why I'm still on X-Plane 11. I don't want to buy a whole new simulator on my crappy ass PC. I don't even know what I think. I think I have a 1650 Super or something, so it's not very good. But I'm definitely looking to make a big update, like going into the 50 series maybe. So it'll be good. But if you guys have any recommendations for PC setups, let me know, because I'm definitely doing my research, and if you guys have any recommendations, I will definitely take those. I know, right, Peter? Yeah, figured, right? Because like, why would I get an X-Plane 12, which is pretty high end on a low end, or this isn't low end. I would say it's like medium to low end PC. So yeah, that's kind of my argument there. But also, I'm with you, Luke. Like, I would definitely want to be an X-Plane 12 rather than X-Plane 11. That's for sure. Graphics are better. Everything's just better about that simulator. But anyway, I do want to hop into the simulator here. Hey, there he is, Jeremy. Nice to see you, man. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, all right? Bear with me, and I told you guys this before. I don't know if I had anybody in the chat when I said this, okay? But I am rusty. I am in the simulator maybe, like, if I'm lucky, 3 or 4 times a year, okay? And that says something, all right? I was in the simulator not too long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I did do a test flight. Needed check. I mean, well, you always need checklists, but I used to be able to do it without one. I needed checklists. I just needed everything. I was just so rusty. Okay, last week though, I did have a buttery landing. I think it was like 70 feet per minute or something like that. So it was pretty good. I was proud of myself. I was all messy with my rudder action. I was just like all over the center line. Yeah, but anyway, it's what comes with not flying almost every day like I was a couple years ago. But today we're gonna test that, and we have 2 flights to do. Okay, now I might not be able to have time to do another flight, okay, because it is 11 o'clock p.m. where I am right now. And this flight, I think it said 1 hour and 19 minutes in the air. No, that's block time. It's only like 15 minutes in the air. So if I am lucky, I'll be done by 1 o'clock. That's if I'm lucky, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So, and 1 o'clock's pretty late. So especially since I have work tomorrow. So we'll see. But I did put it on there just to see what you guys think, maybe, or if you guys are going to sleep kind of when I am. All right, so we'll play that part by ear if we do the turn back. But in any event, okay, we're gonna hop into the simulator, you guys, and we're gonna have some fun. We're already in the simulator. Let's hop into the cockpit. Okay, boom, beautiful cockpit. I love the 737. It's a beautiful airplane. This is what I've been flying when I have been in the X-plane. So hold on 1 second, you guys. I need to bring up my checklist here. And then, yeah, just so I make sure I don't forget anything, because I did try and do it without it last time, and I messed everything up. So, now here's another thing, you guys. There are not going to be any passengers, okay? The only reason why, which I should update that, only because I don't have an announcement system for that, and I really don't want to figure out how to do that. And I'm very realistic when it comes to that stuff, so I decided not to do any of that, okay? So I'm just gonna generate that again. Okay, and also it would be safer, just in case I did something terribly wrong. It would be nicer if there wasn't anybody on the plane except for me. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? I hope that's okay with you guys. Not much action back there. Okay, although this is a very beautiful livery. It's even got the red carpet. I mean, I could take you guys back here if I can figure it out. No, that's zooming in. I can't even figure out, but you can kind of see it. It's got T-way all over. But anyway, I do want to hop in here, get ready to go. All right, so first we're gonna connect our GPU ground. The chalks can come in. I will close this door because we're really not even using it, okay? We have our crew on there. Whoever's coming with me, all right? Okay, so we'll go up here. First things first, battery can come on. Can you guys hear this? I hope you guys can hear this. A little, you guys should be able to hear it. Okay. Why is that being so laggy? Anyway, all right, ground power can come alive. Boom. Aircraft is kind of alive right now. All right, turn this to bat. This will go to ground power. Okay, ensure that cabin utility power is on, which it is. IFE passenger seat power is on. Arm our emergency exit lights. Our no smoking signs are on. Those don't even come on yet. Okay. Exterior lights on as required. Logo light can come on. All this stuff can stay off for now. Window heat. Turn on just for the culture. If it does overheat, we can just turn it off, which I won't like. It won't likely do that. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Oh shoot, this is where I made the big mess up. Apparently, this needs to be on nav before I put in anything down on the FMC here. Okay, so it's letting me know I have to do that. So we'll go here. All right. We'll go to position initialization. We'll put in our airport, which is RKTN, which is Daegu International Airport, and we will put that in there. Perfect. So that's good. Probe heat can stay off, anti-ice can stay off, all that stuff is off. Okay, we'll go up here, turn on our trim air, because that needs to come on. Isolation valve is open. Our recirculation valves are in the auto position. We'll load on our fuel now. Okay, so that's where we get a lot of our information from. The SimBrief. Everybody still uses SimBrief, right? I'm so out of the simulator world right now. I don't know if people have used something different or I don't know, but SimBrief is goated. That's what I know. So block fuel is 4,811. So we'll go to our fuel imbalance page. We'll put this in as 4811, right? And we'll put that in there. We're actually taking some. Oh no, this is in pounds. Let me change that. Give me 1 second, you guys, because that is a no-no. System. I don't even know where it is. Help me out, guys. Would it be in displays? Was I just in here? I have no clue. realism? No. General config? There we go. That's got to be an HPA, because we are not in the United States. Okay, so that's good. Perfect. So we'll go back, and I don't think I need to save anything, right? Yeah, so we'll put in 4811, and we will actually put in our payload also. Our payload is 0, because we don't have any passengers. So we'll call our fuel truck.
And starting refueling.
There we go. And we are good there. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're just joining in, welcome to the stream. Drop a like if you would like. You don't have to, but that would be much appreciated. Okay. So our fuel's coming in right now. So with that, we will go to our cruise and landing altitudes, and we'll figure out what we have here. So first, we'll figure out what our cruise altitude is, which is 38,000. It's already there. Okay, I just need to figure out the landing altitude in... It is in Jeju City. Shouldn't be too high. It's 118. So we'll put this at... I flew into Reno, that's why this is so high. That might be quicker, right? Oops. I'd say, whatever, I guess 100, right? That's good. Okay. Cool. Then we will turn our fasten seatbelt signs to auto. And then we're going to go to our route page. Figure all that stuff out. Cool. So, okay, RKTN.
Fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Thanks, man. And then we are going to RK Zibo. Don't be freaking out. RKPC, right? Just making sure of that. Yeah, RKPC. Alright, cool. We'll put that in there. Our flight number today is T for Tribs. WB 807. It's our flight number today. I believe we're flying out of 13 right. 13 right. Okay. 13 right. Cool. That is the runway I do want to use. Cool. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go to our departures page. Departures and arrivals. We'll go to Daegu departures. We'll figure out what we're leaving at. Dover 1, which is right here. Transition is Masta, which is on the next page. And we'll execute that. Then we'll go back to our route page, plug in anything we have. We're actually taking some airways. So we're taking airway Zulu 83, correct? 83, yep. And we will be going to NGOT. ANGOD. Execute that. We're taking one more airway. Again, it's a short flight, so we're not going to be taking too many waypoints here. 572. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're going to Upghost, which is actually our transition into our star going into Jeju City, which it's an interesting approach or arrival. So it'll be nice to see that Upghost. Cool. And then we'll go back to our arrivals page now. We'll go here. We're going the Upgo 1P. And our runway is 7, so we'll take the ILS, say Zulu 7. I like Zulu, right? We'll go there, and I guess our transition is human. Cool. And we'll go back to our route page, make sure everything looks good, which it does. We'll definitely check our legs page once our map comes alive, which it actually did. It's pretty quick there. We'll check that a little later, but we'll go to our perf init page, all right? Plug in some very crucial numbers, all right? Our ground weight today, or excuse me, no, not our ground weight, our zero fuel weight is 41,682, so that'll be 41.7. Cool. And our reserves today, I'm gonna open the PDF for that. It's only a kilo. Our cost index is 48. And our cruise altitude, as discussed before, is flight level 380. Still remember some of this stuff. Cool. Our transition altitude is 14,000. Which is, it is in the Asias, I think. It says there's a steep descent somewhere. Well, that's okay. We have no one on board except for me. My ears will pop a little bit more. That's fine. Okay. And one limits. We're doing that. That's fine. Takeoff. Flaps 5 departure. Those are our takeoff weights. Or takeoff speeds. They're low because we got no one on board, which is normal. So there we go. Okay, so. Alright, we're gonna go, well, let me actually look this up. Metar. Pulling up the Metar for, oops. Let's see. Is this real time right now? 13 minutes ago, okay. Alright. So, we are going to 1007. Do this everywhere. Okay, you definitely got to do it over here. Because then the computers will disagree, and we don't want that. Okay. We'll start our APU. Okay. That'll spool up. Okay, so now's a good time while we're waiting to check our our route. Oh no, I don't want that. I want this. There we go. So that's our departure out. You scroll this out a little bit so I'm seeing. See how interesting that is. It's pretty cool. No discontinuity, no faults there, so we're good. We'll go back to here. We'll go to our takeoff page, so that is ready to go. Okay, very well then. All right, so our APU should be on, and our APU gens can come on. Perfection. APU bleed can come on also. And we'll switch this to APU gen. Very good. All right. Flight directors come on. Auto throttle is off. Our speed on our little flight thing here is 127 plus 15. Do some quick math, right? 142, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. 142. Our altitude is our cruise altitude, so we'll set that to 38,000. Should be there in a jiffy. Almost did it right exactly on there. Our course and our heading should be our runway heading, which I'm going to check the charts for that. It's 133. It's very important to set that just in case we have to come back for whatever reason. Cool. That's in there. Alright, our IRS is aligned, so we will come up here and turn on our yaw damper. And we are just about ready to go, you guys. I think. So we will call our pushback. We'll start it. Jeez.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
So we're going to come out this way. And our runway is literally like right there, so that'll be good.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Quick startup, you guys. Maybe I'm not that rusty after all. We'll find out when I take off and I land. Alright, guys. Here she comes. Make sure everything up here looks good. Everything that's red right now should be red because some of us, I mean, this stuff we don't turn on.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Until we turn on our engines. Same thing here. Those will come off. All this stuff will come off. And of course, we'll be turning on our fuel pumps in just a minute here. So a couple of problems I've encountered is this whole pushback thing. Better pushback has been acting up, and for a good reason. Sometimes my parking brake was off for whatever reason.
And bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, so 1 second, guys. I'm gonna, before we go, turn this on. Fuel pumps on. And our anti-collision light can come on. And then I'll send the jetway out. Position light comes to steady. Auto throttle we can arm. And we can do that.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Okay. Start engine number 2. Love this part. Okay. Alright, engine number 2 is on. We'll get ready to start engine number 1. And we can introduce fuel. And it only took me 20 minutes to get this plane started. That's a record for me. Okay. All that stuff looks good. That engine is ready to go. Alright.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
We'll set our parking brake so she can do her thing.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Engine gens are on. This electric hydraulics number 1 can come on. We'll set this to Gen 1. Propete. Packs to auto. Isolation valve to auto. APU bleed can come off. APU can come off. Bring down our flaps. I just like to do
Tow
this
is
just to make
disconnected
sure.
and bypass pin has been
1,
removed.
2,
Hand
5.
signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Should see our lady come out here. Okay. That's good. Okay, taxi lights can come on. All that stuff can stay off for now. And we're pretty much ready to rock and roll here, you guys. Really not much we have to do yet. Do some flight control checks. Left, right, center, forward, back. Rudder left, rudder right, center. Cool. I think we're ready to go, you guys. I'm excited. I am pumped. Pull up our charts, make sure we're going the right way. Parking brake can come off. And we are ready to go. Another bug that was kind of happening a little bit was I would apply throttle and it would not go for whatever reason. I don't know why that was, but luckily I'm not having that problem today. So we're going to take Foxtrot 1 at this left turn here. And that'll take us to Delta 1, and that'll be our taxiway right onto the runway. This runway, a 13 right, is slightly longer than 13 left. 13 left is about 40, in fact it is 40 feet shorter, based off of my charts. However, I would have been able to use either one. So light, and well, we don't have any passengers, so that's why we're light here. I wanted to fly in Asia today because I wanted to fly in the sunlight. I didn't want to fly in any darkness. I don't really like to fly in the darkness because there's no scenery, there's nothing exciting about flying at night. Now sometimes I do like to fly at night, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I'm not a huge fan. See, this is me not paying attention to this taxi line here. Taxiway, rather. Alright, so here's Delta 1. It's a small airport, so we're already kind of at the runway. Stop short and we'll get our plane set up for takeoff, you guys. Okay. Park brake on temporarily. Okay. We'll come up here. These can come to continuous. Landing lights can come on. Taxi lights off. Wing lights can come on.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
Oh, thanks. Strobe lights are on. All that's good. Cool beans.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thanks. All that's good. Come down here. Even though we're not using ATC, we're gonna TARA. Runway heading is there. We'll arm VNAV and LNAV. Armed? Saying this should be blank, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, the weather just updated. Yay. Okay, and we're ready. We're pretty much ready to go, you guys, I think. Oh, these have to come to RTO or else the plane would be yelling at me. Cool. Alright, we're ready to go, you guys. Let this adventure begin. T-way. Oops. We'll just go when we're ready. Chrono's on. Oops. All right, apply some down nose pressure so we're not, plane's not going anywhere. I gotta really center this out because I know I'm gonna. Alright, you guys ready? Here we go. Throttle 60%. Toga. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Cross check. Try and keep that center line.
V1, rotate.
V1 and rotate. And we're off.
Positive rate.
Gears coming up. Oop, we're lagging just a little bit.
$400.
I don't know why we're lagging so much here.
$1,000.
Flaps can come up because we are literally make sure we follow those flight directors here. Go through some soup here in just a minute before we make this turn. Creeping a little bit fast, so we'll bring the nose up just a little bit. Alright, while we're centering out, we can turn on autopilot. Let the plane do its thing. Auto brake can come off. Wing lights off. Okay, landing lights can come off. We're past 10,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign is still on. Please remain seated. When the captain does turn off the sign, feel free to stand up and stretch your legs at that time. However, we do ask while you're in your seat, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times in case we do encounter any unexpected clear or turbulence. And for everyone's safety, please make certain all your personal belongings are free and clear of the aisle. You may now use all approved personal electronic devices. We'll be serving a variety of complimentary drinks as well as select beer and wine. In addition, there are other alcoholic beverages for purchase.
Should have shut that door a while ago, but it's whatever. Alright, standard altimeter. They're climbing way too quick. It's okay. This is why we don't have any passengers on the plane. Our top of climb and our top of descent are so close together. Hold on, you guys. I'm getting another call. One sec. Alright guys, sorry about that. I have somebody, if you guys don't know, I'm an ice cream truck driver. I have somebody in detailing my truck, so just asking some questions. It's the first time doing it on our own, so no worries. Beautiful Korean scenery. I always like to do one of these. like to stay in here until we're flying smoothly, so we'll do some views. Who do we got in chat still? Appreciate everybody stopping by. I know it's been a while. Glad to know. I actually looked at my stats on YouTube Studios, and I'm very surprised that the page is not active, but it's kind of active. Still getting views in the last 48 hours. So pleased to know that the channel's still alive, kind of. 257 subscribers, I believe, which is not bad. Yeah, 257. Awesome. We're actually going to be in flight when we turn to August 15th. Well, it's actually already August 15th in Korea, but as far as where we're at, August 15th is a very special day for me and some friends. I have done a stream about this actually back when tragedy actually did happen. August 15th, 5 years ago, my grandfather passed away, and he was a cornerstone of my life, and definitely want to dedicate this one to him. He would have, he turned, let me think here, he was born in 34, so he would have been 92 this year. I mean, he already would be, because he was born June 13th, I think. But also, and I know my buddy Lee, you guys know Lee, he's Ian Bean in chat. I know he would appreciate me bringing this up. But his older brother, by 1 year, if you guys are, fans and you've been here for the past 5-6 years, you guys would know that his brother actually passed away in a car accident 5 years ago, or, well, yeah, it was 5 years ago. It wasn't on August 15th. That would have been crazy, but August 15th is his birthday, and I think he would have been 22 August 15th tomorrow, so yeah, he'd be 22 because he was a year older than my friend, and yeah, he would have been 22 this year. So very sad stuff to happen, and bittersweet in a sense, but definitely want to dedicate this one to my grandfather, and I called Robbie my friend. We'll dedicate this one to them. So it's not quite that day yet here, but it will be in 20 minutes. So I never really look back at those occasions as, I never really think about them as tragedies. I think of them as, a memory that will last a lifetime in my soul, and makes me think about them a lot. I think about my grandfather almost every day, and like I said, my grandfather was a very key part of my life. He was a part of my life for 16 years, and when he did die, it was very heartbreaking, but it was also a blessing almost, because I now live out his legacy. I live my life as it would be his life, and you know, his teachings, stuff that he's taught me, has been, you know, why I work as hard as I do, why I fly airplanes. Because he didn't fly airplanes back when he was in the Army, but he had connections, and there's always a connection with all of this. Back in 2021 when Ravi died, I was really into all this stuff. I'm still into it. I'm not like as into it anymore because I'm so invested with my current job, but hopefully it's not just current, hopefully it's my career. But I was really into this stuff, and Ravi knew about that. His brother Lee, who's my dear friend, they would always watch my streams, and it was just amazing to have them as audience. And now I'm just kind of thinking of it as, you know, Ravi's looking down and from the sky, not too much farther up above, and we're a little bit closer to him. That's a joke. We're always very close with him, and my grandfather. But sorry to make this more somber than happy, but I mean, it is kind of happy because, you know, I'll be thinking about them today or tomorrow, which is in 18 minutes. But just kind of remember that I looked at the date and I was like, oh, tomorrow's August 15th. August 15th will forever be in my heart. It's going to be a memorable day for me. And I always think that my grandfather and Ravi had some sort of connection, because my grandfather essentially chose to die on August 15th. He had a stroke on August 15th. He was taken off life support on August 15th. And some of you people might think, nah, it's just a coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's a very strong connection between two souls that have gone to heaven, and that's just what I think about it. So think what you want. I am gonna respect your opinion. I might not agree with it, but I'll respect it. But yeah, August 15th is a very, very important day for me. So thought I'd let you guys know. If you guys do want to scroll back on my page, hold on a second, you guys. There is a stream. We actually flew. I didn't do anything necessarily for my grandfather because I was grieving so much, and you know, that was a bigger loss from. I'm not saying Ravi wasn't a huge loss, but what I'm trying to say is that my grandfather was, you know, a cornerstone in my life, like I said, and he was. You know, I suffered so much from that, and I grieved so much from that. So doing a stream so soon after his death would have destroyed me. But I did do something for Ravi, and that is on my page. We flew to some of his favorite locations. I made it happen, and special one. So if you guys do want to go back and look at that, I think we flew to Atlantic City from somewhere. And yeah, it was a good flight, and I think I did get a butter on that one, so that was definitely Ravi saying you got to get a butter here. But yeah, but anyway, enough talk about that until it turns to midnight. But I just thought I'd bring that up because I just kind of remembered about it. But anyway, How have you guys been? It's been months. It's been months. I have been working. I've been working real hard, and I've been doing a lot. What have you guys been up to? You guys been good? We're actually about to start descending here in just a minute. That's why I adjusted this altitude. Because if I didn't adjust it, we wouldn't have descended. Okay. So we'll actually look up our METAR for Jeju City. Okay, we'll get that set and ready to go. 1004. Okay. Can't set that just yet. We should be descending, it says, in 2 miles. Should start descending any second. And there we go. Should have started our ascent, so buckle your seatbelts. Forgot to turn this off. Let me look down here real quick at something. So we're going to be coming in slow again because we're light. I'm doing a flaps 30 arrival, so it'll be what, 122? Won't necessarily be coming in hot, but been in the air for only 20 minutes and we're already descending, so I think we might get there early. It said 51 minutes in the air. No, only 50 minutes. My apologies, 50 minutes. We are descending pretty quickly, so. And I'm going to set up some of this stuff now. So I'm going to go to our charts here. I'm going to go to our approach page on Navigraph. We're taking ILS Zulu runway 7. And let's see here. Yeah, we're coming in from this side, so it's heading 66. Almost had it. Oops, went way too far there. Heading 66. And we'll set our ILS frequency. Just down here, 109.9. Cool. Our minimums should be 200, right? Yeah, 200. I'm trying to set all this up now because I know when I'm close to the ground I start to stress out. Not stress out, but oops, we're lagging just a little bit here. Okay. I just kind of start rushing a little bit, if you guys know what I mean. So Altitude's good. Okay, all that's good. I think we're pretty much ready to land, other than lights and stuff. What's our final? Look at our legs here. Ooh, 1800. Okay, so I'll have that set in there. God, I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe it's these clouds. Let's see if we have some weather coming in. 12 knot winds. And yeah, it's a crosswind. I will say though, you guys, I did fly in a crosswind into Reno when I flew last time. It was, somehow I did it, but just flying in crosswinds are difficult. You need some rudder action. Yeah, but I made it happen, so we'll see if I can make it happen today. If I'm satisfied with the landing, I might end the live, but if I'm not, I will feel inclined to go back. So we'll see. We will see. Got 3 people in the chat. If you guys are just coming in, welcome to the stream. All water over there because we're believe the land is over. Yeah, it's just ahead of us actually. It's tough to see with the clouds. Forgot to turn on music. That's mean. Well, I was talking a lot about some stuff, so it would have been a little disrespectful to be playing music. I mean, maybe not so much, but I got so hung up talking about that stuff. That's okay. Maybe on the flight back, if we do a flight back. Not too far away, but my dog, he's just laying, he's tired. And every time I pick up his leash, he perks up and he wants to go out for a walk. He's a funny dog. So these clouds are about 7,000, so I don't know if we'll be able to see the airport. We would be able to see the airport from here if we didn't have clouds in the way. But, 26 minutes in the air, you guys. Now 27. Maybe a little less than that. I'd say 26 minutes. We've been in the air. I have to set my auto brakes. How long is this runway anyway? Oops, didn't mean to scroll in that far. plenty of room. I only need one. If even. It's a long runway. If I was flying in on 1.3 or 3.1, that would be... That's short. It's almost half the size of the one runway. A little bit more than half, but... About to go through some soupies. The airport's about or 10 o'clock right now, but again, should be right around here, but the clouds are in the way. There's a nice mountain right over there. Like I said, it was mostly water, and this is an island off of Korea, so Jeju Island. All right, 14,000 feet. We'll go to non-standardized altimeter, both sides. Cool. At 10,000, our landing lights will come on. We got plenty of fuel left. We might have had enough to go back, but of course, there's still some stuff. And we gotta be safe than sorry, right? Better be safe than sorry. Should be going through some soup at about 7,000 feet. Yeah, but saying there's some broken at 7,000, scattered or at 5. All right, landing lights can come on. That would be a cool view right there. We'll definitely be going through some soup soon. This is interesting. So good thing I caught on to this. Let me go to our approach page. At human, we should be at 4,000. So we should go to vertical speed here. Start at 1,000, see where that goes. That's too fast. 500 might be enough. 500 might do it. Yeah, we're not descending at all. We're at a good speed right now, though. Oh wait, never mind. Pimic, yeah, is 9,000, yeah. So no, yeah, we're fine. We can stay on VNAV. Where's the airport? Yeah, the airport's behind us. It's all the way over there. Our speed brakes. Clouds, 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 clouds. Yeah, I guess there's an altitude restriction here or something. Because then 16 miles we'll have to get down to 5,000, which isn't really, you know, that's not bad. And then 29 and then 18, and that's where our runway is, so. I guess there's a speed restriction here too. We're only allowed 220. Kind of cool just to be sitting on the top of the clouds there. Nice. Change this back to our descent page. should be at Pimmick by 5 minutes. Seems about right. Just gliding on the clouds, you guys. Gliding on the clouds. Right, Simba? Simba. I wish you guys could see this dog. Once I have a better setup and a better PC and a better everything, I might set up like a little Simba camera for you guys, because he's just the cutest thing. He could be here. Hold on, I'm getting another call, you guys. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I am, kinda tied up there at work, but luckily I'm here and just before we get to Yumen here, let me see what they want me at 184 by, hello. Maybe I have to okay, there we go. Yeah, I need to bring down some flaps. That's what it was. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. Alright, so I'll turn our wing lights on. Being our cabin. Hello. That's what it was. Stupid me. Okay. So here's the exciting part. Let's see if I can get this plane down. So our airport... You guys couldn't hear me for a second. Whoops. Sorry. I don't know how long that was going on, but anyway. Bring some more flaps down. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what that was. Hope you guys can hear me now. I mean, you guys should be able to hear me. Yeah, you guys can hear me now. I'm just playing the playback here. Alright, flaps 15, I believe. Should be able to lock in glide slope in just a minute here. Plane, you gotta get down. Arm localizer. Oh, no, that's flaps 15 there. Okay. Our airport is over there, I think. We're close. Coming in nice and slow too, which is gonna make us a little late, but I digress. This is what happens when you don't fly a plane a lot. I don't see the airport. Maybe it hasn't loaded in, or maybe it's over there. I don't know. Look at that mountain right there. Yeah, we definitely have flaps out a little too early, but you live and you learn. Okay, we've armed localizer. So we can, we've got glide slope, so we're good. So we'll start descending based off of glide slope instead of our VNAV altitude. There it is. I see it now. There it is. Oh yeah, we've got a crosswind 10 knots to our west.
2500.
I don't know why it's beeping. I think they want me to put my gear down. Yeah, that's what they wanted. Gear's coming down. Flaps 25. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there it is. There it is. Wasn't seeing it for a second. I was like, what? Alright. Flaps 30. I'll start flying it in just a minute. Maybe when we're at 1,000 feet. Sure, all of our lights are on, which they are. Landing lights on, wing lights on, strobe lights on, anti-collision lights on, logo lights. Brakes, speed brakes. Flaps are at 30. Very well. Don't really matter with that anymore. We're following glide slope. We're coming in nice. Here's our runway. All right, my airplane. Not my throttles just yet. Get a little closer, we can do some throttle action here. Hop back onto glide slope. We're a little bit high. There we go. Now we're creeping a little low. Stay on localizer. Check. We're high. Speed's a little high.
400.
We're coming in just fine.
300. 200. Approaching minimums. 100. Minimum. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That's hard. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah. Reversers. Get back on that center line.
80 knots.
Yeah, that was not good at all. Auto brake off. Yeah, I lost it right at the end there. That's where I struggle a lot. So it looks like we're going to be going straight here. Yeah, straight. Right. Speed brakes coming up, or spoilers coming up. Flaps. spool up our APU. Landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Strobe lights steady. Wing lights off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jeju City. I think I know that landing wasn't all that great, but I think I'm gonna end it here. Thought I could fit in another flight, but that ain't happening. It's just getting a little late. I think we got here close to right on time, maybe a couple minutes late, but that's pretty much it, though. Where's our gate? Oh, here are our gates. I'll pull into one of these. Oh, for the heck of it, I'll go down this one. Alright, APU gens, APU bleed. Go down this way. Go down 6 here. Okay. We are here. Park brakes on. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1's off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to I don't know what this is. Welcome to Jeju City. He got me a little off the line there, but that's okay. Okay. Well, here we are. Well, that's gonna do it, I think. We'll go right to our replay here. See how nasty this landing was. Yeah, I had a pretty nasty crosswind, to be fair. Let's look from this angle. Pulled up a little early. And then, yeah. Just the flare wasn't there. A little bit of a bounce, too. Off center line. So much wrong with that, but hey, that's what happens when you don't fly a lot. sprinkle some music, you guys. I think that's okay, right? Let's see. That high though. The beach over there. Well, listen, you guys, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. I do appreciate everybody coming in to join. Let's see who we had here. Jeremy, my main man, Luke, Peter. You guys are awesome. I don't know if any of you guys are still in here, or we've got some people that were just quiet in the chat. Thank you guys all for coming to join. I know I haven't posted nearly as much. It's been hectic. It's been a hectic year so far with work and just everything going on. So, and then also another thing I will say is I want to end the stream now because I do want to take the Zim for a walk. Zimba. So, but anyway, it is now August 15th, so I did want to just take a moment to celebrate and to honor my grandfather and my friend Ravi. They were both important in my life, and with Ravi, I really didn't get to know him all that well as much as I wanted to, but I certainly did enjoy every second I did have with him, and certainly enjoy every second I can with my friend Lee. So it's cherish every moment you've got with your friends, your family, your elderly ones, like your grandparents, your great-grandparents if you're lucky to have great-grandparents, and even your friends that you think are never gonna die. They might go at any point. Life can change like that. And so definitely make sure you're spending lots of time with family and friends and taking every moment you've got. That's certainly what I'm doing. I'm trying to spend lots of time with my friends and family. So it's a bittersweet day today, but guys, it's certainly a day to celebrate. April, August 15th, day my grandfather died, day Ravi was born. Kind of cool, right? So, trying to get some good views here. Let me see. Trying to get it from maybe the tower. There we go. All right, you guys, I'm gonna leave you with this view here. Guys, take it easy. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. To Ravi, to my poppy, to my grandfather. Thank you guys. I'm gonna spool this back just a little bit more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I see you guys very soon. Maybe I'll do some work streams, something. You guys have been just absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or video, whatever I got for you guys. So take it easy, have a good one, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I went through the intro again. I must have clicked the button or something, and it might have toggled that. I never went to this screen, so you guys didn't hear a word I said or anything like that. So you didn't even see some of these replays. But anyway, I'm actually gonna go back here, scroll this back. Let's restart that, okay? I did take a moment to shout out my grandfather, my friend Ravi, and I did take some time to, talk about them a little bit, and just this stream's for them. August 15th has been just a day to remember for me, and it's been a day that will forever live in my heart. And I did this stream for them. I didn't even realize it was, I'm going to scroll this back a little bit more. I didn't even realize it was going to be August 15th until I started the stream. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. For Ravi, for my poppy. This one was for you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't do the turn back. Maybe we'll do it next time. But I don't know when the next time I'm going to be back. Hopefully I'm going to try and get some work streams in or work videos or something like that. Maybe those will blow up. I don't know. We'll see. But enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. It's the weekend. So enjoy it. Have fun. Enjoy life. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Alrighty. Peace.